hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-String Fingerpicking, and in this lesson we're going to be learning how to play Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea. So there's a lot going on, there's loads to cover. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to get the whole lesson, head over to 6stringfingerpicking.com where you get the whole lesson, you get the tab over there as well. So let's jump straight in. The first bit we're going to look at is that part. So in the introduction, you could call it, it's the chord progression that runs throughout the verse. So this is the progression without all the melody line going on. So you've got to get this down. So first off, as always, let's take a look at the chords. So really, he's playing like it's an A, add 9. He's going, if you were just doing the straight out rhythm or strumming, you might play something like, and then so yeah, like that. So that's an A add 9 to an A, and then a D major 7 to a D6. So an A add 9 is one of my all-time favorite chords. Play an open A string, and then 2nd fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G, 2nd fret on the B, and then an open high E. It's a lovely, lovely chord. And then that goes down just to a regular A. So I'm not going to show you how to play an A chord. But we're going to kind of grip it like this. You want to bar with your first finger, and then either use your 3rd finger on that B note on the G string, or your 4th finger, whichever, doesn't matter. You're going to alternate between that and then the bar. And we're not going to play D major 7 like this and then D6 like this. We're going to play it like this. So just a D major 7 here. I've got my pinky on the 5th fret of the A. I've got my 3rd finger on the F sharp on the D string, that's the 4th fret. My 1st finger's on the A note on the G, that's the 2nd fret, and then it's also flattened and it's on the C sharp note on the B string, 2nd fret. So that's all you really need there. So you get, that's your D major 7, and then move your 1st finger up so that you open up the open B string. B is a 6 of D, so that makes it a D6. There you go. So really get used to those chords. Because they run throughout all the verses. So that's absolutely crucial that you get that down. So let's now have a look at the rhythm. Okay, so if you were going to sing and you weren't going to play the melody line and you wanted it to be a little bit more fancy than just strumming, you could play that and you could sing over the top. But let me teach you that. So starting on this A add 9, play the A string, the G string and the B string together. And yeah, so you do that, but the thumb is alternating between the A string and the D string. 2, 3, 4, same on the D. Okay, so bear that in mind. So anyway, back to the beginning, we play that on the A add 9, the A string, the G string and the B string. And then the D, and then the G and the B together. That's your rhythm. 1 and play the A string again, and then play, well, you go to the A chord after that, so you lift your fingers up, and then on the 2nd fret on the D, G and B, play those strings. Okay, all together. So you've gone nice and slow. Okay, and then just on that A chord, holding that down, play the A string, the D string, and then that A, G, D. And that last part, let's just listen to the rhythm. So your rhythm goes 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 E and. I'll just loop that a few times. Like that, okay? So if you wanted to, you could just do that twice. You can play it like I just did. But here on the second time round, I like to go at the end. Instead of playing the 4E and, I like to play the second fret on the D string, hammer the 4th fret, so I'm hammering the note of E to F sharp, and then play the A note on the G, so the second fret there. And I feel that really leads nicely into this D major 7. So look, I'll show you that. First bar, 3 and, okay, that goes to your D major 7. And it's the same rhythm going on here. So holding down the D major 7 now, that's, you play the A string on the 5th fret, the G string 2nd fret, and the B string 2nd fret. Play those all together. Then the D string 4th fret, and then the G and the B again. So exactly the same as before. Then play the A string, and then the D major 7 comes along, so lift up that finger and play the D string, G string, and B string. So that's the 4th fret, the 2nd fret, and open B. So you've gone, okay, and then A, D, A and D string, the A string again, G string, and then the D string. And that's the same rhythm as before, so that bar, and you do that twice. Okay, so here's the whole line. And you might want to repeat that twice. So we'll get a close-up of the right hand in just a second, but before we go anywhere else, it's absolutely crucial that you get that down. And as I say, if you want to just sing over the top, then that rhythm's going to work really, really, really nicely, and it'll get you out of just strumming. So we'll get a close-up right now of the right hand. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to jump straight over to the chorus. Throughout the verse, it really is just those two chords, more or less, you know, A to D throughout. And then the chorus comes along, and the chords change a little bit. So before we do any of the finger picking thing, you really have to get the flow of the chords down and really know exactly what chords you're playing over at all times. I think that's absolutely, you know, imperative. So you've done your verse, the chorus comes up, and it goes. Something like that, and then you're back. Okay, so those chords, really, it's just the same thing 3 times through. You've got C sharp minor 7. So from the A string, I'm sure you know this, but really quickly, from the A string, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, and then F sharp minor 7. Again, I'm sure you know how to play this, but anybody who doesn't, from the E string, 2, 4, and then 2 for the rest of the strings. B minor 7, that's exactly the same as C sharp minor 7, just move down 2 frets. And then E or E7, I'm not going to show you how to play that. Okay? So it does that 3 times. And then you're back. Okay, so that is it. They are the chords for the chorus. We're going to leave this video here, and as I say, if you're watching this on YouTube, the rest of the lesson, where we go into great detail on all the fingerstyle parts, is available for free on the website. So thanks a lot for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and head over to 6 Room Fingerpicking and we'll continue the lesson there. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.